Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody is doing well. And I just want to jump right into this video. Today I'm going to go ahead and discuss the Federal Reserve and the way that they're going to jump in there and of course bail out big business. So the Federal Reserve had allocated 750 billion, and it appears that that is going to be going to buying bonds, and the bonds will be from large companies, for example a company like Apple. So they'll go ahead and buy their debt. And as usual, it is corporate socialism. But when it comes to regular, everyday human beings who actually are in desperate need of support, desperate need of stimulation by direct payments, whether it's a UBI plan or at least just another form of direct payment, the Senate, the House, White House, don't seem to be in too much of a rush to act on that and provide that support. No, big business has already gotten billions through the CARES Act and through the Feds injecting trillions of dollars into the stock market. And so it's not like they have been a little left behind, but it's the opposite. The opposite is quite true, which they have been carried by trillions, and if not trillions just to the market, but also billions directly to these big companies who in fact do not need that much support. But this is why those big businesses would never fail. It's like they have gotten to be so big to where their success is way more important and imperative than your everyday American, and the tax dollars that Americans work and pay every single day, instead of being used to actually save them and stimulate them during this very difficult time, it is in fact being used to stimulate huge multi-billion-dollar businesses and corporations. And it's quite frustrating how this continues to happen. And I'm just wondering, my people, my American people, why do we continue to let these same old people manipulate you by playing you to the left or to the right, or making you 100% right and 100% left, instead of paying attention to what's going on and holding them accountable? Their job as political leaders is not to sit there and continue to perpetuate rhetoric that will appeal to a certain base of people based on feelings and emotions. No, your job is to actually get in there, enact policies, and do anything that needs to be done in order to rescue your constituents, and work together, every person that is chosen, so that way you all can do what is best for the people that have voted you into office. However, quite the opposite happens. What happens is that they sit there and they play these word games, and it appeals to our emotions. So then we start to blindly support them, and then a person can be in office for over 20 years, 30 years, 50 years, yet they have not done one thing to enact any policies that will actually, or legislation that will better your life in any way. They keep us in this mind play of, picking sides and being loyal to them. And I think we fall for it every time. There's a lot of times you see, even in the comments, if I'm identified as Republican, I have a duty to be on the side of a Republican, no matter whether I agree with them or not. And even if they do something wrong, I will find a way to support and justify their behavior. Same thing with the Democrat. If I'm a Democrat, it's also the mind game of supporting and being loyal to them, no matter how much they fuck up or fuck us over. And that's how they keep us into this, in keeping them into office. It's how they play you into keeping them into office. Stop focusing on your emotions and your feelings of what you think you want to hear about nonsense. These people do not work for you. They don't work for the average person. Who do they work for? The lobbyists that pay them. You have these lobbyists that come in and they give them millions so they can support their agenda, And at the end of the day, these people support their agenda over the best interest of everyday citizens because it's what's going to keep them making money. Take a look at how much any of those people that are either in Congress or in the House or even elected in the office, look at how much they're actually worth. Millions of dollars. Mitch McConnell, over 30 some million dollars. Nancy Pelosi, over $80 million. So, no, they do not relate. They cannot relate to the struggle of an everyday person who is middle class or poor because they are not. They don't have to worry about that. And also keep in mind that while people are out of work and not getting paid, these people take more vacations than they actually work and they still get compensated for doing nothing. So stop being blinded by the pandering and the rhetoric and think about what's best for you. The people that have been there, like the Nancy Pelosi's, the Chuck Schumers, the Mitch McConnells, that have been there for I don't know how many years and have done nothing to benefit the states to which they actually work for, it's time for them to be voted out and leave and bring in some people who are not filthy rich, that when they see that there's a struggle happening in this country, instead of running to provide social corporatism, to actually provide some support for you everyday American. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave me a comment and tell me what you think about the situation. And do you agree it's a time to vote these people out once and for all? Leave me a comment and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.